Hello, my name's Katharine and I would like to read to you Cyril's Big Adventure, a real nature story with a happy ending. I wrote and illustrated this book because I wanted to celebrate the return of the Cirl bunting. It's a gorgeous little bird and we nearly lost it from the United Kingdom, but thanks to the work of conservationists and farmers, it's now thriving. So here goes. Cyril the Cirl bunting passed his flying lessons. He donned his smartest waistcoat and rocketed through the air, whoosh, whoosh, perfecting his handbrake turns and accelerating through the treetops. Cyril wasn't like the rest of the flock. They never travelled far from Pawley Pudding village, well, no more than a couple of miles. Ever since he was a little trick, he had dreamed of going on an adventure. So he flew to the edge of the village and peered out over Land-Cuddle Bay and thought, "Now I'm a certified pilot, I can go." So he called to his parents, "I'll be back before dark." And he was free, yay! He cried as he soared over a grassy lane, just as a lorry zoomed past. Help! He had never seen anything so enormous in all of his life. He certainly didn't want to see if it would gobble him up. So he darted away and didn't stop beating his wings until he couldn't flap them any more, by which time he had no idea where he was, nor how far he had flown. "Oh dear, I'm hopelessly lost," he said, tearfully, pecking disconsolately at some fat hen seeds. "Oh." "Hello," squeaked a little voice, sending Cyril shooting into the sky in shock. Two sparkling eyes looked up at him. Cyril gulped. "Who are you?" "I'm a harvest mouse, and you're sitting on my nest." Oh, I'm so sorry," said Cyril. "I had no idea." He eyed the nest. It was perfectly spun from split grass and lined with thistledown. It was about the size of a tennis ball. "Don't worry, my babies have left. It's time I built a winter nest, close to the ground, away from these drafty grass heads." Cyril liked this little mouse. It was getting late and he had no idea where his home was, and so he asked her, "May I snuggle up with you tonight, please?" "That would be lovely. However, I'm afraid you're far too big for my nest. That blackthorn thicket over there, that would make a perfect roost. Hurry along now before the night animals awake." Cyril had forgotten all about foxes and barn owls. He shivered. This was going to be the longest night of his life. His little friend leapt from stalk to stalk, slid down a dock leaf and scuttled away under some honeysuckle berries. As she went, Cyril heard her mutter, "I haven't seen one of his kind for a very long time." "When was that?" he called frantically, hopping down after her, but she had disappeared, and instead, out of the hedge, exploded a squawking blackbird. "Danger, hide!" A blue tit sped past, pursued by yellow eyes, a streak of talons, and hooked beak. "A sparrowhawk!" Cyril gasped. He closed his eyes shut and willed the morning to come.